At this very moment, on Monday, Donald Trump will be taking the oath of office for the second time, and he just announced that the inauguration will be moved indoors because of the extremely cold temperatures expected here in Washington on Monday. Again, the president-elect just confirming what CNN's Elena Trine and Caitlin Collins reported just a short while ago. Elena, you are with me now for these developments. We have a very lengthy social media post that he released explaining his decision.
That's right. I'll just read for you some of what he wrote, because as you mentioned, it is pretty lengthy. Dana, Donald Trump just moments ago posted, quote, "I have ordered the inauguration address, in addition to prayers and other speeches, to be delivered in the United States Capitol Rotunda, as was used by Ronald Reagan in 1985. Also because of very cold weather. The various dignitaries and guests will be brought into the Capitol. This will be a very beautiful experience for all." And
People, 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 as the world turns, how many of you all are old enough to remember that soap opera back in the day? Well, I know somebody who's very upset about this because they just got a part-time job in the administration, and he used to work the phones for Joe Biden. He mad. I had to call him and pick him up at O'Hare Airport and let him know it's canceled. He mad. He's so mad, he not gonna even talk. We'll come back to this.
Inauguration is going to be moved inside the rotunda, and there's going to be a viewing party at Capital One Arena for folks, but nobody's going to be outside now. What's your reaction to that?
So we're not going to get to see it in person then? Is that correct?
That's right.
Well, I don't like it. I mean, we came all the way from Washington, from Oklahoma, and now we're not going to get to see it. We might as well stay home and watch it on TV.
It sucks. Let me rephrase that. It's not good. Yeah, it's actually something that we've been looking forward to for historical purposes, and being a part of it, that's once in a lifetime.
Absolutely.
Made all the plans, all the arrangements to come out and be a part of this event, and all of a sudden to hear that it's being moved indoors,
We're prepared for the weather. It's not a problem.
It's kind of like a bummer.
It is, yeah. It's cold ain't gonna hurt nobody. We have farms and we don't get to not feed the cows because it's cold.
I couldn't help that one. What'd he say? Play that, Pearson. Play it again. What'd he say?
Farms and we don't get to not feed the cows because it's cold.
Now, I couldn't help but notice that we do have the red and black here, which means danger, danger, danger. And the other guys, that's in the purple family, that's maroon. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, that maybe something just might jump off, or the plot is thickening and they're speaking without speaking? I don't know, but inquiring minds would love to know. Who said that back in the day? Oh, that was the National Enquirer, Pearson. Well, I have a few things to show you. And before I do that, let me mention this here. When I did this video earlier, Israeli cabinet approves ceasefire and sets January 19, 2025 for hostage freedom. I had someone send a text at Get Up and Glow. Yeah, lovely lady. She said, Pearson, I just started watching this video. I haven't finished it yet, but I wanted to bring up it's exactly 9 months and 11 days difference from the eclipse last year and Sunday when they are supposed to do this ceasefire. And I'm like, she hit it out the park. So this is it right here. On 1/19/2025, In my video, I mentioned that they're supposed to start releasing some of the hostages. But look at this, like she said, on April 8th of 2024, there was an eclipse that came over the earth. And part of that eclipse was an X. And you know I've been saying the 24th letter of the alphabet in what? Roman numerals is X, like they take you out. And I'm also having an evolutionary moment whereby we're learning that X is the combination of the political and religious, or the political and the business fused together. It's a synthesis, but it's not good. So I want to thank this lovely person for catching that. Thank you for letting me know that. God bless you. And she has a beautiful accent. You might want to check her out on her site. She has a beautiful accent. She has her own website. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying that, but yeah, she got her own website, and check her out on YouTube. Check her out and support her at Get Up and Glow 4425. Check her out. Okay, well, what's going on with this 9/11? Did I say that? No, I didn't. But that's what she's trying to say. She's trying to say when you take the hostage date of release versus the eclipse, it's exactly 9 months and 11 days ago. People, I'm telling you, put your hand in the hand of the Lord. I've been preaching this thing, teaching this thing, trying to warn folks that these are the latter days. Whether we're in the tribulation or not, one thing is for sure, when it comes down to the Middle East, that ain't nothing to play with. And that's an X? Come on, man. Come on. Exactly 9 months and 11 days ago, the eclipse was over the earth. And then they're going to release the hostages? Not a good sign, people. But check this out. Remember this situation where Trump got inside of I want to say pickup truck, but no, it's a garbage truck. And the gentleman who drove Trump around, he's going to be in the inauguration. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. Check this out.
Well, we all remember this viral moment of President-elect Donald Trump on the campaign trail taking questions from a garbage truck the day after President Biden referred to Trump supporters as garbage.
How do you like my garbage truck? This truck is in honor of Kamala and Joe Biden.
Well, behind the wheel was Andrew Bryson, and now he'll be driving that exact truck once again at Trump's inaugural parade. Andrew joins us live right now. Andrew, I mean, how did you convince Secret Service and the president to allow you to drive the truck in the parade?
I guess I didn't really have to convince them. The inaugural team actually reached out to me asking if we'd be able to provide a truck for the parade, and after making a few phone calls, was actually able to get the truck that we had at the rally out there for them.
Andrew, it's amazing. How cool is this? Because he's always for, you know, the blue-collar worker, and it's great. I know you're vice president of the company Loadmaster. It's so cool that you were...
Isn't that nice? That's nice. That's nice. That should be fun. We're going to do the live show here. And I guess about time we do it, my man will calm down. But anyway, check this out here.
150 million people are not garbage. I can tell you who the real garbage is, but we won't say that.
He almost failed. Oh boy.
I think the Democrats have done a very poor job. We're leading in every in every state. We're leading big, and I think that the comment made by really both of them, because there are really two of them, about being garbage, maybe 250 million people. For Joe Biden to make that statement, it's really a disgrace. I don't know anything about the comedian. I don't know who he is. I've never seen him. I heard he made a statement, but it was just a statement that he made. He's a comedian. What can I tell you? How do you like my garbage truck? This truck is in honor of Kamala and Joe Biden.
So you know how all this started, people, right? Y'all know how all this started back in the day. The bottom line is, let me go to it right quick. Let me get out of this mode and get out of this. Well, let's look at the dates first. On 10/30/2024, that's when Trump was in the garbage truck. And today, we look at the inauguration of 1/20/25. The difference is 11 weeks and 5 days, people. Isn't that something? And guess what? It's 82 days. And who's 82 years old? That'd be Biden. So from the day that Trump reacted and got inside a garbage truck versus the inauguration is Election Day and Joe Biden. You kind of think all this is like tongue-in-cheek and everybody's having a back and forth joke between each other. That is the politicians. And then a cathedral of them are laughing at us. That's what I think is going on. But President Trump garbage truck comes out to 312. Well, Pearson, what is 312? Well, it is Chicago area code, but check it out. Presidential Trump garbage truck, 312. Trump won by 312 votes. Oh my God, Pearson, I should have known something was up. Yeah, you know how they roll. Because I teach the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, the confirmation of time, which includes the dates, and the conclusion. We know what they're doing. They're speaking without speaking. They're dropping hints. They're dropping clues. And I still want to know why they're going to be inside instead of having the inauguration on the outside. Blaming the cold weather, huh? Now, if you guys can't remember, it was a guy named Tony Hinchcliffe. All right? If I'm not mistaken, he the one started this all, started all this mess. He was at the Madison Square Garden rally on a Sunday, and he said that Puerto Rico was what? Look, I'm not going to even say it. He said Puerto Rico being a, look, floating island of this. That's what he said. That's what started it all, okay? And then, that's him right there. Let me show you the videos that I did back in the day. And then Joe responded. Joe Biden responded.
That's not comedic material.
This is Tony Hinchcliffe. He's the one that made the joke in Madison Square Garden about the Puerto Ricans. Check it out.
I'm gonna digress for a minute because I want you to hear from a Puerto Rican brother. Got his own show, used him before, LV. Listen to his take.
That's the problem here that I have with this joke, is that this just overshadowed a great night that I thought it was a great night. You had Dr. Phil up there. You had Hulk Hogan doing his thing. You had all these, but then you had one comedian make a joke. By the way, he made a lot of jokes about a lot of things. When I heard the joke, I said, no. In my mind, I told my girl that I was there with, I said, this is gonna go viral. That's the only thing I shook my head and I said, this is gonna go viral. Because they're watching this rally looking for the racism. They're looking for the racism. They're looking for it. Oh, we found it. They don't care. Half the country does not care who Tony Hinchcliffe is. That's the problem.
Seeding the atmosphere beforehand. right? Problem, reaction, solution. Problem, reaction, solution. And that's why I said in my prior video, I knew America was going to end it up. The powers put the bait out there. And the networks did exactly what they allegedly were told to do. And now it's just a snowball. Gotta ask yourself why. Because the powers love atmosphere, negative atmosphere. You gotta understand, the goal is the nation, not a community, not just a state. The goal is the nation. And it was an all eyes on me Tupac moment where they knew a big segment of society was there in New York, watching it, and would hear these insults. You hear me? These insults. Call it what it is. Cloaked under the garment of comedy. Insults. And you're not going to make me believe at this point that Trump wasn't informed. You're not going to make me believe that either. I had to.
And we just heard Trump say while he was in the garbage truck, "Oh yeah, he's a comedian," but I basically know nothing. I didn't know anything about it. Right? That's basically what he said. I don't know the guy. I wasn't informed. No, he had to know. You would not do something like that and risk Trump's campaign. Although it didn't, but it was very bad time.
Think it through. Look, people. We dealing with demons now. These are demons. They don't care about the offended thing. If they already know who's gonna be president, it don't matter. You gotta ask yourself, has this ever happened before in a presidential campaign? Think about what I'm saying to you. As articulate and as smart as Trump is supposed to be, as astute and as seasoned as the people around him who sift through the speakers, you think they allow this guy to be up there knowing his history without letting them know? If you in your last breath get up there and mess this up for us, we'll hurt you in ways you could never imagine. Allegedly. Come on, man. We will hurt your career to the point you wouldn't be able to do a comedy scene with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. We will hurt your career. He would have known his limitations. So don't fall for the okie doke, people. American citizens of all sides.
Don't fall for the okie doke. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's all game. And here's Joe. I don't know which Joe this is. Look at that head. Which Joe is that? Look at this. Look at this guy.
Have to do. We're gonna have to overlook some of it. Look, he only got a few more days, y'all. Just don't let him do that red button. Now check this out. Mark Rubio just happened to be there. They in Pennsylvania, if I'm not mistaken, in Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania. Mark Rubio, he had to come up on the stage and say, "Look, I apologize, Trump, but I got to give you breaking headlines, right? Y'all know this is a skit. Watch this."
I wasn't going to say anything, but I have breaking news for you, Mr. President. You may not have heard this. Just moments ago, Joe Biden stated that our supporters are garbage. Are garbage. He's talking about the Border Patrol. He's talking about nurses. He's talking about teachers. He's talking about everyday Americans who love their country and want to dream big again and support you, Mr. President. And I hope their campaign is about to apologize for what Joe Biden just said. We are not garbage. We are patriots who love America. And thank you for running, Mr. President.
and I want y'all to see through the game. I believe everybody is in on this thing from the rooter to the tutor. I don't want y'all getting caught up. I'm gonna laugh and giggle, get your popcorn, get your drink, chill out, don't worry about nothing. What they want is to get us riled up. That if they got a plan coming up, hint, hint, you get out there and you act a plumb fool. Don't you fall for it. I said, don't you.
Which makes me think about the inauguration being inside. Interesting. Now here's my last video. Fitting, it says 9/11/2011. Trump in garbage truck, symbolism to Puerto Rico.
Something bad happened on 9/11, didn't it? And a hurricane happened where? Not too far from there, 6.5 hour, whatever drive or whatever flight, whatever it is, in Puerto Rico. Is something bad happening in Puerto Rico? Are they talking about that it got trashed back in the day with Hurricane Maria? Either way, it come out to 84-47. Barack Obama was born August 4th. And who's running to be the 47th president? I rest my case. Think this is all coincidence? Then look at this. That's the comedian's name. Tony Hinchcliffe, New York City. It comes out in reverse. 78. Who's 78 years old? Donald J. Trump. I'm done.
And then you got 201. Those of you all who are savvy enough, you know what 201 is. Interesting.
I'm with this foolishness. And look at this. 201.
Oops.
What does 201 mean?
Don't know I had that.
Look
in
it
there.
up. And put this in front of it. Put that word in front of it. Y'all sophisticated, y'all know what's up. Something about to happen in New York or in Puerto Rico? Then look at this. We didn't do paper towels.
So yeah, people, what do you think? All this going on. Inauguration will be inside the Capitol. People are upset. Are the colors speaking? This breakdown from the young lady, thank you again, from 1/19/2025, the day they said they're going to release those hostages. And when you think about the date of April 8th, the day of the eclipse, an X came over the earth, subtract it 2, you get 9/11. What a time we are living in. Bible prophecy is popping off the pages of the Bible. Well, people, we have 3 more days. And I've read a few of you guys' emails. I wanted to put that in this, but I'm gonna wait. People are saying that something could happen on the day of the inauguration. Man, do we need some more suspense, y'all? Do we really need some more suspense? Well, people, like you, I'm going to pray. We're going to do this thing live on Inauguration Day. If you don't get the notification, whatever time it starts, I'm going to do at least 2, maybe 3 hours of it, okay? And we're going to go from there. The colors are going to speak. They're going to have the colors, I'm sure. There's going to be some symbolism there. And who knows, maybe some theatrics, who knows? But we will endure until the end, come what may. All right, people, my name is Friendship Pearson. If you enjoy the work, thumbs up, let people know about my site. Go to Friendship Blue, click on my portrait, and then click on more if you want to support the channel. I appreciate it. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. I also have a P.O. box, want to mail a love offering, and I also have a book out, beautiful poetry book, Amazon Books, Protect the Gift, Friendship Pearson, Protect the Gift on Amazon Books. From time to time I get an email, say, Pearson, why are you asking for donations? Okay, look at the numbers. 798 people watching, 2,000 people watching, 1,400 watching. 962 watching. 3,000 watching. On my last channel, I had an average between 30 to 75,000 views on my channel back in the day. So can you say algorithm? I have quality material, it's of value. But I learned the algorithm, it's a guide. Read between the lines. People are not getting the notifications. Comments are being taken down. And many times you can't, when you hit the like button, it doesn't go through. Read the comments, it's right there. I've been going through this foolishness for years. So I appreciate you guys just enduring with me. I'm doing what I can. But yeah, I just ask for support, because what happens is that the more people watch the video, the more revenue I can generate in terms of income, because the advertisers pay me. But if ain't nobody watching the video to a measurable extent, it's pennies on the dollar. I'm going to endure. God bless you. And God bless your family. I'll see you later on tonight. God bless.